Hello friend, welcome back to Auto Resource YouTube channel. As you can see behind me, the shop is full of Subarus, which is the good thing, right? And that gives me chance to create another show for you, right? Show must go on here, and I prepared for you something else on that green Outback. And look at how rare. This is LL Bean edition, right? This is the 6-cylinder 3-liter engine. Finally made it to my shop. See that? Very rare, at least for me. Now let's get back why the customer came today. She said she's driving, and when she was turning to the right, she heard the clicking noises, right? So she thought, oh, the CV axle, right? Front CV axle is bad, but she knew they are fairly new, like a year old, and she was like, okay, I don't know. Today apparently it got even worse. She was kind of like all stressing out and being worried about the situation. She was like, well, I don't know if I will make it, because now when I'm turning right or left, it will start clicking and banging something. I'm afraid, it will be tow and it will fall apart. So this is what I have found. Of course, I went through everything first without making any conclusion, right? And false stuff. So I look on these CV axles, they are good. The sway bar could be banging, but the end links are so-so. Then I check the engine mounts, right? Let me bring the light. I already installed it here for you. I went too far ahead. So I look at them and they seem to be perfectly solid, right? These are two front engine mounts, and that brought me to the next mount, and that's a transmission, right? The transmission mount is located right there. You already start seeing that rubber, and this is what I will be showing you. This is where the show goes. Do you see that rubber block? Let me show you something. And one more time for your reference, right? So I'm at the front and rear door. When you get underneath, you are looking on that transmission mount. I have installed this camcorder on the tripod in the best possible place I could select, right in the middle of screen, behind that green O2 sensor wire cable, right? Right there is that rubber piece, and that is part of that engine mount, and that should be holding together, right? So let me grab the pry bar very carefully without damaging anything. I don't wanna, do any damage anywhere, but very carefully I will try to lift this transmission. Do you see that? Let me check my monitor. How much? Oh yeah, do you see that? Do you see what's happening? The whole transmission, it's basically disconnected. It ripped. And maybe there was just one side in beginning, and she will hear that banging and clicking just a little bit. But it looks like, and again, maybe, right? Just today, when she said, oh my God, it's suddenly happening everywhere. Everywhere I turn, I'm afraid this whole car will fall apart. So maybe today when she started driving the other side, right, because these are two rubber blocks on both sides, each one and one. Maybe the other one gave up, and that's why it became extreme. And she hear all that banging and all that stuff. So this needs to be replaced immediately. Obviously she can't be driving with this, because the whole engine and the transmission, they are freely moving underneath the vehicle. It changes when you turn, it changes when you are under load, accelerating or braking. So this has to be fixed really right now. and I have actually did that job for that customer. It was needed to be replaced. I had no time to film it for you, but here you can see what happened. So you can see that it was all connected, that rubber, right? But by the age and wear, it broke off. It became two parts instead of one. It's actually upside down right now, right? And normally in the vehicle it's this way. It's supporting the transmission this way. So you can see the details finally right here. This is that broken area where the rubber separated from the steel. So I thought you might find it interesting to see these details. Awesome. And that was another interesting thing for you, right? Which you can use by your own troubleshooting or experience with the cars that's coming to you from my shop. Make sure you are subscribed, because I will keep filming all Subarus coming here, including my project Impreza. So be subscribed, you don't miss any of these videos. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, my friend.